Hello students, so in this grammar class we will be continuing with chapter 8. I told about in the previous class we have talked about the helping verbs and the main verbs, and the use of the helping verbs I talked about, and how some helping verbs like be form of the verb, have form of the verb and do form of the verb have also behaves as a main verb in some sentences. So now for today we will be studying about the regular and irregular verbs. So when we talk about the regular and irregular verbs, we have here this a set of verbs that we notice how the past tense form and the past participle are formed for the verbs. And laugh and walk, when I am talking about laugh and walk here, laugh, laughed, laughed, work, walked, worked. So we add D or ED to the base form of to make the past tense and the past participle. So when we are talking about the regular verbs, so it's being done the past tense form and the past participle by adding D or ED in the base form, and so hence they are called as the regular verbs. So now the second form, like I'll tell you for example, when we say I work in Bengaluru, so this is the present tense. And in the past tense, I worked in Chennai 2 years ago, and now in the past participle, we say I have worked in Bengaluru for the past 2 years. So what change has been there? We have in the past participle and in the past form, we have just added ED to the base form of the word work. So now, as the name suggests, the irregular verbs form their past tense and the past participle in many different ways. So particularly there is no fixed pattern to make the past tense and the past participle, and hence the name given irregular verbs. So the only way to learn them is through practice and regular use. So that's how you can remember the irregular verbs. So now, talking about the three types of irregular verbs, we have the first type here with all three identical forms, means the base, the past tense and the past participle are in the same type, in the same form. Like when I say for example cut, 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 so you see here children, the base form is cut, the past tense also is cut, and the past participle is also cut. So there is no change, so it remains identical, like burst, 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 like hurt, 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 like hit, hit, hit. So there is no change either in the past tense or in the past participle form, and hence they are the first kind in the same form. Now coming on to the second kind of irregular form of verbs, we have verbs with two parts identical. These verbs can be either regular, means like learned, or irregular with a T as a suffix, means learned. Here we have the suffix T added to the word learn. So the base form of the word is learn, the past tense is learned, and the past participle is learned. And again we have for the word burn, burned and burnt. We have for the word spell, spelled and spelt. Then for the word sit, sat, sat. So these are some of the examples of the two parts identical. And now for the third kind, we have with verbs with all three parts different, means either the base form of the verb or the past tense of the verb or the past participle form of the verb. All the three types are different. So here we have the first type. When you say go, this is the base form of the verb go. When you say the past tense, it's went, and when you say the past participle form, it's gone. Then the word sink has the past tense is sang and the past participle is sunk. Then do, did, done, then eat, ate, eaten, then begin, began, begun, then we have drink, drank, drunk, shrink, shrank, shrunk. So you see in these words, the verb form in the three forms are not identical. They are completely different, either in the base form, in the past tense, or in the past participle, like drive, drove, driven, then rise, rose, risen, then we have arise, arose, arisen, swim, swam, swum. So these are the verbs with all the three parts different. So what is the way that you have to have it in your mind or remember is through learning or through quite thorough practice that will make you to remember the three forms of the verbs. So this is, we have come to the end of this chapter with the regular and irregular verbs. And so students, I hope you are doing your work properly. You all are writing the board work in your grammar class work. See that you are writing it regular basis. You are having your notebooks complete by writing this, and whenever I am giving you the exercises, I am always giving at the end of the exercise in written note by, that is NB, for telling you, giving you instruction whether this exercise has to be done in your notebook or in your textbook. So be thorough with your work. So we are here in this situation, we are able to study in this manner. So don't shy away with your studies, but be regular and do your work properly and stay safe and stay well. So this is all is from me for today. Goodbye students.